Now then guys, how you doing? Craig here, and thank you for joining me on a quick little episode today as we talk through some of the different challenges on what is going to be the FM22 game coming up in the next part of 2 weeks. Hopefully the beta will be released and then we can just get cracking with that. So we're going to have a talk through them. There'll be plenty of ones that you've played through before. There'll be some maybe you haven't give a go. But yeah, let's have a look at them. So first up then guys is the Journeyman. Now this is one the majority of you will have played. Yes, obviously you've got that one club save as well where you take that one team from the lower leagues all the way up. But the Journeyman is the one. You start off unemployed with no coaching badges, no experience and no qualifications. Now you can start absolutely anywhere. Obviously the more leagues you have loaded up, the more fun this is going to be. You know, you don't want to be just staying between the big 5 leagues. You want to be trying to push out. I've seen people give it a go in Iceland, Norway, you know, Scandinavia is a big shout to start on early doors. Or if you just want to move on to a different continent altogether and look at Africa or South America, you know, but those kind of leagues, they can be a bit dodgy sometimes. So yes, the Journeyman is the first one, guaranteed as a long-term save. So next up then guys is the Glory Hunter Challenge. Now this one was made famous by Dr. Benji a couple of FM cycles ago. But yes, I'm sure it's a save that a lot of you will have played anyway, and a challenge that the time scale obviously dictates how well you're going to do with it. You've got 20 years to win the top 5 nations, domestic titles and domestic cups as well. So that is England, Italy, France, Spain and Germany that you've got to get through, as well as winning the Europa League and the Champions League, the World Cup and the European Champions Cup as well. So yeah, plenty to do there. Obviously, I think the kicker is winning that European Championship Cup and the World Cup, as they only come round every 4 years. So you don't get very long to nail that. Depending on obviously the team that you get within those domestic leagues, it shouldn't be too hard to wrap that up. So yes, the Glory Hunter Challenge is the next one. So next up then is the Pentagon Challenge. So this is a combination of the Journeyman save and the Glory Hunter save on speed, in my opinion. As you start off unemployed, no coaching badges, no experience and no qualifications. And it's all about dominating the respective Champions Leagues of all the other continents. So you're starting off potentially in Asia, Africa, South America, North America and Europe. And it's a challenge, let's be honest. This isn't something that you're going to be able to turn around in a couple of seasons. Naturally, you know, you're probably looking at a 20 to 30 year save on this one. Yes, you probably don't have to win those domestic titles, but you need to be doing enough to get into their respective Champions Leagues. So the Pentagon Challenge, like I say, long-term save across 5 continents. Can it be done? So next up then, and this is one for the purist, of youth intakes only. Now this one, no incoming transfers allowed, and you can only build up your squad by taking on players out of your youth intake, promoting them through the system and trying to build up your club that way. Now naturally for me, I would start off with a lower league club. You know, I'm not going to be able to rebuild Manchester United on youth intakes alone. While the chances of getting a golden generation is going to be more likely because they've got a better youth setup, I think a lower league club is definitely going to be more forgiving. So yes, youth intakes. Be interesting to see how long you can survive doing this, because 2 or 3 bad intakes and it's game over for me. And then lastly, what is to be a mammoth save? The Building a Nation. Now this one can be interpreted so many different ways. For me, if I was to do Build a Nation, I would want my squad nationality to be 100% of the nation that I was trying to build. Now I appreciate, obviously, the main aim of this Build a Nation is to improve the reputation of your club, your league and your national ranking. So the better players you bring in, obviously the quicker you're going to be able to do that. However, I think if you're building up players of that nationality, you can get them sold on as well, bring some revenue in and use that to improve the league overall. Now it's only your club obviously that's going to have 100% of those nationality. So say you're taking over obviously a Danish side, a Danish nation. You can buy them Danish players from other teams and keep your squad as it is. That money gets given to that team, obviously, as part of the transfer. And then they can buy whoever the hell they want, improve their team as well. Now, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. The better the other teams around you get, the more of a struggle it's going to be for yourself. But I think the Build a Nation is a massive one. The aim, obviously, realistically, is to win the Champions League with the club that you're in charge of and win a World Cup or the Europa League with the nation that you are, or obviously the equivalent if you're in South America or North America or whatnot. But realistically, like I said, the main aim of the Build a Nation is to improve the reputation of your league, the club and your national ranking. So there you go then guys, that is the 5 challenges that I'll probably be taking on in this FM22 save. Some long term, some not so long term. You know, some of them would be interesting to see how long you can survive under those restrictions and conditions. But if you have got any more ideas, then please leave them down in the comments. And if you have liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and like and subscribe, as it would mean a lot for the channel as it continues to grow going into this FM22 cycle. But yes, a nice short snappy video for you today. Give some of these challenges a go and let me know how you get on. But thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.